Have you ever looked at a fragrance and wondered, why did I buy this BS? You probably don't wear it anymore, or maybe you do, but not nearly as much as your other ones. Either way, we all make purchases like this. It might have been an impulse purchase or an overhyped blind buy. Whatever the case may be, it happens to all of us at some point as fragrance collectors. But there are some fragrances out there we do look forward to wearing like a pair of retro J's. So I'm giving you 10 designer fragrances you can wear for life. The first one we're gonna start out with is an OG GOAT fragrance, Wanted EDT. You start out with the citrus coming from the lemon in this one. Then it has this warm feel from the spiciness of the cardamom. There's tonka in this that adds on to the warmth, and there's vetiver that also adds a subtle earthiness to the mix. Y'all know I fucks with the bottle. The presentation is coolio and the scent just hits different. I wore this fragrance a lot back in 2018 to now still in 2024. This one is more of a fall/spring scent if I'm being honest, but I chose to wear it throughout the summer because I do what I want. And because it's not so heavy, it can't be pulled off all year round in my opinion. You just need to consider time and place with this one, especially if you live somewhere with warmer temps. Next up we got a spice bomb, and no, I'm not talking about Victor and Rolf. I'm talking about Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now this one isn't all spice. You also get this fruitiness from the grapefruit, then this fresh and floral feel from the lavender. You're met with nutmeg, cinnamon, and cardamom, which sets the tone for what you can expect from this one. In the heart of Sauvage Elixir, the lavender is the star of the show. Again, it's fresh and floral, but the lavender complements the spice, giving it a nice balance. After about an hour or so, there's also licorice in here that adds a smooth sweetness to it. And the amber adds the subtle warmth that doubles down on how rich and cozy it smells. But you also get Haitian vetiver and base, keeping that masculine edge throughout the fragrance. If you ever heard Sauvage was trash or overhyped, this is not what they meant. Boy, Sauvage Elixir is cold, bro. Fuck what they talking about. This next one is fresh and clean, Mont Blanc's Legend Blue EDP. The spearmint in this adds this fresh green feel, but it's not an overwhelming mint. Don't think York peppermint patty. Think more along the lines of double mint gum. The combination of notes in Mont Blanc Legend Blue make a refreshing, crowd-pleasing fragrance that can be worn almost on any occasion. It combines the freshness of the mint with the subtle spice and woodiness on account of the ambroxan and oak moss. Legend Blue is masculine and clean and what I as a man want to smell like. Plus it has decent projection, letting everyone around you know you the cleanest motherfucker there. Another one that I consider one of my more masculine goated fragrances, we have Prada Luna Rosa Black. The scent first starts out with a citrusy feel that's coming from the bergamot. Then it starts going into the earthy side with notes like patchouli. There's also a sweet and nutty feeling here coming from the coumarin and amber. With all these notes combined, you get a sweet, warm, powdery scent with a cozy and masculine feel. I would say this fragrance is definitely a winter or nighttime fragrance. And yes, I put it on my summer list, but I wear what I want and what I want. If I were y'all, wear this when you finna go out with your friends or on a date. I would be crazy if I didn't include this on our list. We have Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. Here we have a smooth, warm, seductive aroma. It got some sweetness to it from the vanilla, which also gives off a smooth, creamy feel. The warmth in this comes from the roasted chestnut and cashmere, while the woody tone comes from the guaiac wood. This fragrance is so unique because it's the perfect blend of wood, spicy, warm, and sweet notes. It reminds you of being under the stars, roasting marshmallows at a cozy, warm campfire. This next one is green and citrus, but masculine. We have Versace Eros Parfum. The initial scents here are warm, citrusy, and green. It also got freshness from the lavender and a touch of warmth from the benzoin. You get some earthy and green notes from the patchouli and sage. This is great for someone who wants to smell clean and fresh while still letting everyone around them know that you that guy. Our next one is another heavy hitter masculine fragrance. It's Tom Ford's Ombre Leather Parfum. This scent comes off luxurious from the rich black leather, which also gives us a spicy and warm feel. There's also a sensual and white floral feel from that jasmine. The woody scents such as cedar complements the leather and floral notes. To be honest, you need this in your collection because it's dark and masculine. This is the first recommendation if you want something masculine but not vibrant. This is the one you wear when you're feeling rebellious. The next one is on the newer side of fragrances. We have the Most Wanted EDT Intense. The scent starts off as a smooth citrusy fragrance with a sexy twist. On the first spray, the bergamot is immediately noticeable, but it kind of sits in the background. It's almost like you're playing hide and go seek with someone and they're hiding behind the curtains, but they don't go all the way down so you still see their feet. Then there's this hint of floral and sweetness coming from the lavender, which also gives it a fresh feel, followed by an earthy and woody feel from the oak moss. With the addition of liquor, it gives it a little extra kick in the dry down. Next up on our list, we have an interesting mix of notes, but a masterpiece of a scent, 1 Million Lucky. What makes this fragrance such an interesting blend is the combination of fruity, woody, and sweet notes. The woody aroma is from the cedar wood, giving it some warmth as well. Complementing the woody notes is the hazelnut, adding warmth and giving it a creamy, sweet, nutty feel. After those aromas hitting you, then you get the fruity feel from the grape and green plum, making this soft, refreshing scent. This fragrance's scent is masculine and intriguing, but most of all, one of the goats of fragrance. Another new but needed fragrance, Invictus Parfum. Look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. This has black soap in it, and I don't even know what that smells like. But if you know, let me know down in the comment section, please. Aside from the black soap, you also get woody notes from the cashmere and sandalwood, which is then complemented by some musk. Then you get the lavender and violet leaf splashed in there, then you get this fresh feel as well. There's something else in here giving this aquatic feel that isn't listed, so you get this aquatic, fresh, clean aroma that men need to get their hands on. A little side note, all these fragrances are below $200. I told you, when it comes to smelling great without breaking the bank, your boy got you. But if you want some even cheaper fire fragrance options, go watch my top 5 Lattafa fragrances money can buy video.